Good afternoon, Northridge parents. So, I am going to walk you through how to check your child's online accounts. There are multiple ways that you can get there. We're going to start off by getting there through the browser. So, I'm going to open up Google Chrome, and I already have the Northridge Library website open. And I'm going to mouse over Learning Resources and then choose Library. From there, you can go over here to the side and click on Northridge Online Catalog. And that's going to bring up our online catalog, and it should not be logged in with your student's name. If it is, no big deal. That just means you get to skip the login part. So you're going to click on Login, and you're going to put in your student's library card number. That is also their student ID number or their iStation number without the letters. Mine is a little bit different, but I am going to use that as an example. And then their PIN or easy password is just going to be those last 4 digits of the login. Okay, and I can go up here, and it actually has my name, so it would show your student's name, and it tells me that I've got something that needs my attention. So I'm going to click on that, and it already tells me I have 6 overdue items. I knew about that. They were checked out, and they were due during this whole school shutdown, so I haven't been able to handle that. So I'm going to go now to my account activity, and it shows me all the books that I have checked out. It actually has a picture of the cover even, so that if you need to see what that book looks like so that you can help your child find it, it's right here on the screen. If I were to owe any money, it would be over here in the fines, and I can actually click on fines, and it would tell me what that fine was for. But right now, with the end of the school year, we're just trying to make sure that the books get taken care of. We'll worry about fines next school year. So I've checked. I know which books that I have out. If I need to look at them again, I can click on loans. I go locate these books, and I turn them in. And I will be able to turn these books in when I go up to the school to pick up my students' items that were left at the school before spring break. Now, if I have another child that I need to check their account, I just make sure I log out and then log out in with the other child's information. So, that was quick, easy through the browser. Now let's go through ClassLink on a laptop. I'm going to click on ClassLink, and it's going to open up my browser. And I'm going to log into my ClassLink. With your students, they should be able to either log in with their Google account information or with their Quick Card. I'm a teacher. I can't do that, so my information is already saved. I just click on Sign In. And then I'm going to go to Library Resources, and then NRE Online Catalog. And then I'll have to go through that login step again, which is your student's student ID number. And then the PIN is the last 4 digits of that ID number. Your student's ID number will not have any letters in it. Mine does, to indicate that I am faculty. Again, I click on Login. I click on my account. I can click on Account Activity, and it shows me the books that I have out, and I can look over here and see what fines I have. Just a little note, Richardson ISD does not track any sort of loan history. So you can click on that, but there won't ever be anything there. If your child does have a book on hold, please go in and have them cancel those hold requests. We won't be able to fill them this school year. We will start over with new hold lists next school year. That will just help me speed up the check-in process at a later date. So help your kid clear out those holes. All right, so those are the two quick and easy ways to get to this using a... All right, now we're going to walk through how to check your student's account on their device. Of course, you can go through the internet browser on your child's device. That would be using Safari. But the easiest way to get there is actually going to be going through ClassLink again. So we'll click on ClassLink. And we will log in using the Quick Card or Google. At this point in time in our online learning journey, it may automatically log you in like it just did for me. And then you're going to tap on Library Resources again. And you are going to scan until you see NRE Online Catalog. And again, we have to go in through the login process. Remember, your student's ID will not have any letters in it. Mine does, simply because I'm faculty. And the PIN is the last 4 digits of the student ID number. I click Login. And now it's got me logged in. This is going to look real familiar here. I clicked on my name. I can click on Account Activity to see that I've got 6 overdue books. So yes, people, overdues happen even to us librarians. I can click over here, see if I have any fines. I can tap over here. If I had anything on hold, I would go in and cancel it to make sure that things went very quickly for Mrs. Grawl when she tries to check all the books in after the school year is over. Again, I go back to loans. I can see the covers of the books. I can even tap on them to get a bigger picture of the book, get a summary of the book, so I can talk to my kid about, well, you don't recognize the cover, but do you remember what this book sounds like? All of these tools are there just to help you help your child find their library books and get them turned in. Now, if you talk to your child and your child says, oh, I know where that is. It's in my locker, or it's in my desk, or it's in the back pocket of my chair, please let the classroom teacher know so that they can look for those books and get them turned into the library. We will have a second drop-off time in mid to late July. So if you find books after all of this process, you can turn them in then. Once I have checked in all the library books that get turned in when you guys are picking up your student school supplies, I will then go through and figure out who still has books out, and you will get individualized emails with what those books are, or you might get a robocall. I'm hoping probably a combination of both, but you'll definitely get an individualized email telling you what books your student still has out so that you can help them locate those books and get them back to us. Also, if you turned your books into the Richardson Public Library by accident, please send me an email and let me know that so that I can forward that to the Richardson Public Library and ask them to keep an eye out for it. They will eventually make it to me, but it always helps if we let them know that they should be looking out for those books. If you have any questions, you can email me. My email is Shelley, SHELLY .Kraal, KRAAL, at RISD.org, or SA Kraal, KRAAL, 2 A's, 1 L, at g.risd.org. You can also have your children email me through Google Classroom if their teacher is using Google Classroom. If you need to reach me by phone, you can reach me at 972-292-8105. But really, honestly, the best way to reach me is through email, because then I can pull up the information, the count information, and get back to you with really clear answers. And thank you for your assistance in getting all these books turned in. Thank you for your patience and your grace and mercy over this last portion of the school year. And I look forward to seeing your kiddos and loving all over them when school starts back up again in the fall. In the meantime, please tell them that I love them and I miss them. Thanks.